fellow traders. Bowen here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Wednesday, July the 21st, 2021. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we left off the market here today. So SPX, another big push today, up 35 points with the monthly chart back to green. Weekly chart eating away at last week's dark cloud cover. The McClellan oscillators looking kind of okay again. And here we are, back above the ADMA. So the real question is, are we going to get a pullback? Right? So this has been a pretty impulsive wave up right here. So I would not be surprised to see a little bit of a pullback, at this point here, kind of looking like an ending diagonal. So we may see an ABC down move maybe tomorrow and into Friday. But the impulsive wave can still continue if it really wants to, so we'll see how we go from there. SPY today, guys, again, low volume day. Not surprised to see this after the last two big days, right? So again, what was going on, right? So we had option expiration on Friday, so we usually have 2 days of movement after OPEX, right? Here was last OPEX, we had 2, and then we get the chop, right? So expect a little bit of chop. It's still a pretty good candle today, but mostly just kind of choppiness there. With low volume here for the remainder of the day. Ended up finishing up pretty bullish there, though. Pretty big volume there at the close. Others, in fact, an amazing volume right here. Let's take a look at it right here. Let's see if this is the last candle right here. 84,000 contracts, not bad here on the ES. So pretty cool stuff there. Let's check the geometric levels going into tonight. Basically big level to watch would be kind of this right here. Right. Another thing you can do is look at this right here, and just see how those go. Let's take a look at the MES. Same thing. Let's zoom out a little bit and see if we can catch a recent. There we go. This low right here looks good. So we'll see how that goes going into tonight. If it continues to hold above there, right, well, continue to be bullish till proven otherwise, right? So let's take a look at the Qs. Again, tech with mostly a chop here and a big push into the end of the day. Amazon gave a big move at the end of the day. IWM, pretty choppy here, but stayed above its 15-orb high. XLF was really strong at the open today. We pointed out more names that were good, like JP Morgan, Bank of America were strong at the open today. We talked about those on the live stream today. VIX ended up kind of getting crushed back down here to the 17 level. Apple was actually pretty weak today, right? We pointed out a couple of short opportunities, pointed out a short opportunity right at the open, another one right here, and it kind of gave some setups a little bit later. And Tesla actually gave us a couple of short setups here today too throughout the day, right? So nice short move right here and another short move down here. So some pretty cool stuff there on Tesla today that we pointed out in the group on the Discord. Bitcoin ended up 1,900 points here today, so looking pretty good. Let's see how it is on the daily chart. Big upper shadow right here, so a little bit of caution. So it worked its way back up, and who knows, maybe they're trying to take some profit right there too. CMG, guys, right from the bubble report, we talked about this is a gap and go candidate. We also talked about this last night. So CMG ended up giving an incredible move here today, and I know folks in our swing group did really well on this one. Netflix, guys, looking a little bit rough here on the daily. It did bounce off the 50-day moving average. Just keep an eye on this one right here with this kind of increased volume breakdown. We'll see if it's ready to make any more downside, maybe a little bit of a retrace after that. NEO, also from the bubble report this morning. We had this on the bullish radar today. Very strong all day. Right, nice move at the open, worked its way, and then just kind of chopped into the close. Snow, kind of an interesting one to look at right here. It had some pretty heavy option activity today, so just keep an eye on it right here, see if we can get over its freshly made 200-day moving average, like fresh snow, right? And then TXN, Texas Instruments, has earnings tonight. They had a big push here into earnings. Let's see how it's looking after hours, and of course, big push and then down. And it looks like they're actually pretty good earnings, so a beat on earnings on some side. Maybe their guidance is down so far, but keep an eye on it. Semiconductors look pretty strong, but they've had a pretty decent run here the last couple days, so we'll see where we go from there. All right, guys. Anyway, we got that chop that we talked about on the lunchtime video going into today, and then that pop at the close. So good stuff there. We'll see you guys tonight on the free YouTube live stream at 7:30. Till then, stay healthy out there. Maybe risk first and stay safe. See you stay in the game.